You know, this...
What I see now is that the police will have to go on a heavy campaign to make or to tell people about this app,
yes,
so that they can download it on their phones and use it.
Yes. We intend to do
this is all new, isn't it?
Yes, we intend to do that. We'll be on social media, we'll be on radio. You'll see billboards and buses running around, letting people know you can now report crime from your mobile phone to the police.
And
this will help fight crime across the country.
And it's absolutely free.
It's free.
Free for the police? I mean, you're giving them these two free of charge.
Well, you know, in the U.S., there's a form of business that is evolving called philanthropy. It's a philanthropy based on profit motive. It's an evolving business model in the U.S. today. You give it away for free, but you end up making money. In this case, we make money from advertisement. When you report a crime, there's an advertisement there. If you decide to share what you've reported with friends and family, there are advertisements when your friends do view them. And that's how we fund the system. That's why we've been able to provide it to the police and the country at no cost. As of today, we've built Command and Control Center at Force Headquarters, Lagos Command, and FCT Command. We've also deployed about 300 tablets on patrol vehicles between Lagos and FCT Command.
So do you get to see how many people download the app?
Yes.
So how many people would you say have downloaded the app?
Right now, we have not launched. The launch is actually, we're going to begin to introduce it to the public on Monday. But as of today, we have almost about 15,000 downloads. Don't ask me how they found out, but Nigerians found out, and they've been downloading the app.
Young people are always on the internet. They will find it.
They found it, and they've been downloading it. And we have not even talked about
15,000.
it. Yes.
My word.
We have not even said a word about it yet.
So this crime reporter ensures that I'm able to send information to the police anonymously.
That's correct.
So the person I'm reporting doesn't know is me.
Yes.
But is that enough evidence for the police to go to court?
Before they can see your digital evidence is acceptable in Nigeria. I see you driving on the opposite side of the road, and I record your vehicle and your car tag, and I send it to police. You may have gone away, but the police know where you are because they see your tag. They have the video to show that you were actually driving on the opposite side of the road. And I'll tell you how we tested this. We did test this. In fact, I'll give an example, and I will not mention the agency. I went to a particular government agency to retrieve some information, and I was sitting down there with my attorney for about 30, 45 minutes. The gentleman that was supposed to assist us was just walking around the room, almost as if we were not there. So I asked my attorney, why is this guy keeping us here? He said he wants something. So I said, okay, that's fine. The attorney walked up to him to discuss why, and I noticed that the conversation led to the attorney pulling out his wallet. And so I took out the app and I went to bribery and corruption, and I began to record him. At the end of the transaction, I called...
Oh, dear.
At the end of the conversation, I called the gentleman and said, is this you? So, you know, if I click send, the police or EFCC will be here to arrest you. He dropped to his knee, said, Oga, wallahi talai, I will never do it again, gave the money back. And I said to myself at that moment, this is going to change Nigeria.
Is it abuse proof?
It is abuse proof.
How?
Okay, if you decide to send a video to police, the system will require a location information. So you cannot just go into your picture files, upload some strange pictures, send it to police and say, this happened there. The system is going to look for location data on that image. If it does not match where you're reporting from, it will reject it. So you cannot send fake information. You cannot divert police to some other area while they end up. The second thing is this: while we do not capture your name and your information, we do capture the IMEI number of the phone. Should you abuse the system, the police can go to a judge and get a court order to get the IMEI number and to find the person that's abusing the system.
So it's not completely anonymous then.
Well,
you can still find me.
If you abuse the system.
If you need to find me.
If I need to find you, but you're going to require a court order to do that. It cannot be abused.
Very interesting. And I like the part you said about the kidnapping.
Yes.
The find me part.
Yes.
That is also very intriguing. And when you download, that option comes up.
The option comes up. It's not a requirement. It's an option.
Okay. What other options are available on the app?
I mean, reporting crime is one. Also, you can file reports. Let's say it's something that you observed yesterday. You can file a report. Police complaint, it's there. So members of the public who see police doing things they should not be doing can actually record or capture image and send it, and it will go directly to police complaints unit to take immediate action on it.
So what if there is no response from the police, in this case of policemen doing what they shouldn't be doing, or response from the security apparatus when it comes to issues of crime?
Let me talk about one of the beautiful things. We've talked about how the application works. Let's talk about how does it help police manage crime. Visibility, transparency is the key feature in this application. Today, when you report a crime to a divisional police command, all action starts and ends in that divisional police command. Now everything is digital. When you report a crime, it goes to the area command. The area command, the state command, dispatch it to an officer within a division. When that officer goes to this crime scene and files his report from his tablet, everybody across the entire police chain of command gets to see it. The DPO gets to see it, the area commander gets to see it, the commissioner of police gets to see, the IG of police in force headquarters get to see. So if a crime is reported and officers were not dispatched, the IG gets what we call analytics, business intelligence report that is automatically generated that says 800 crimes committed in Lagos yesterday. Only 600 officers were dispatched. Nobody was dispatched to 200. Of the 600 officers that were dispatched, only 200 filed a report. Now there's accountability. Now there's transparency. Now information is at the fingertip of senior management at the police force as to what's going on across the country. The IG literally can see every single crime that is reported in Nigeria at force headquarters. Let me give you an example. Let's assume citizens are reporting crime in Lagos and the command centers were not dispatching officers. The command and control center at force headquarters can take control of Lagos operation and begin to dispatch officers directly. The system will trigger a message, a report that goes to the IG and say, Lagos command operation is not working.
But do you know there are other apps also that are supposed to help report crime anonymously as well?
I am.
You know of the Help Me app and all that?
I'm aware of all of those apps. Interestingly,
so what makes yours different? Or?
Well, first of all, a lot of these crimes apps allow you to report crime. What makes mine different is the back-end application that actually gives the police the ability to manage those crimes. Case management. You want to know a report has been filed, it's in the system, nobody can go in and change it. We do footprint management. You can't change it. You can see the investigator. You can see who issued a detain order, who issued a release order. You can see literally visibility to senior management, to what is being done at the very lowest level of the police command is now available. Okay. That's the difference, management of crime.
All right, real quick. How is the government buying into all of this?
Well, you know, this has been a relationship. Actually, I won't say just the police. The initial meeting was with the vice president. The initial objective was to market and to sell this application to the country. The administration had just come in at that time. I met with the vice president and he basically told me, look, there's no money. This is something that the country could use if we can bring it on board, but we don't have the money to do it. I want you to go back and think carefully how you can make this happen. So I went back. I looked at organizations like Facebook, Instagram, while we use them for social relationships and things of that nature. Why couldn't we use the same business model to fund our internal security? So we came up with the idea to fund this through advertisement. And really, actually, most applications today are funded through advertisement. They're all free. And that's how we ended up with the relationship with the police.
Thank you very much, Mr. Adelusi.
Aladesui.
Aladesui.
Yes.
Aladesui, yeah.
Yes.
Aladesui, thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting me.
We really have to go, but real quick, how do we download? Those I need to download.
The apps are now available in the iTunes Store as well as in Google Play Store. You just go on there and search for Hawkeye Global Crime Reporter.
Hawkeye Global Crime Reporter.
And it's available in all languages. Hausa, Igbo, Yoruba, Pidgin English.
Okay, so download and have an experience of what it means to report crime anonymously. Thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting me.
Aladesui, technology investor and chairman, Web Assets Nigeria Limited.
Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me.
So as we'll be back in a moment, please don't go away.